Hello everybody, I'm back with a daily puzzle for Intermediate Challenge. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the puzzle from today, from last video. So this is block to play and checkmate in 3 moves. Well, let's see how we can do this. So, let's look at the checks. So black has 2 checks. First one is G5, and the second one is E5. So, which of these are best? Well, let's have a look. So G5, well now white can take the pawn, and this isn't so good for black. Is there any other move that, like moving the knight? Well, moving the knight doesn't necessarily win the game for black. So, as I'm sure many of you figured out, the first move is E5 check. And obviously white's only move is king to G5. Now was the tough move to find. The next move wasn't a check, and there's only one move in the position that's a check, which is F6 check. But after F6, simply king takes G6, and white is even winning in this position. So this was the toughest move in the whole puzzle. You had to find a move that wasn't a check, but made an inevitable threat. So the answer is, before I spill the answer, so if the pawn on F6, if this pawn on G6 was defended, like if there was something defending this pawn, then it would be checkmate, right? So that's the whole point of the next move. So is there any way you can protect this pawn? Well, the answer is yes. We have king to G7. And what's the threat? F6 checkmate. You might think this sort of looks crazy because it's a free piece, right? But the problem is, even if he does take a free piece, F6 is still checkmate and black wins again. Now, is there any other line after this? Well, I mean, to be honest, black, for example, if he played another move like this, knight F6, white is better, but black's not lost, but black doesn't have a winning checkmate. So he's either winning with checkmate in 3, or he's just worse. So black obviously had to find the checkmate. And he had to find this absolutely crucial move, king G7, which wins him the game. Now let's look at the puzzle for today. This is white to play and checkmate in 4 moves. Good luck solving the puzzle, my friends, and for enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. To the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.